Hello, Sagittarius. Welcome to She-ruhz Tarot. For those of you that are part of the family, welcome back. I know it's been a while, still working on trying to get this visual effect perfected for you guys. Getting a little bit closer. I'm waiting on my new tripod to come so that we can possibly have a better view. But welcome back, welcome back. For those of you that are new, this is She-ruhz Tarot, and as you can hear, I'm in the process of trying to make everything a little bit more visually appropriate so you guys can receive the best of both worlds as far as messages and visuals go. Not, I'm not a CGI kind of person, just so you can see better. But all right, so this is a message that is spirit led. I have not placed any intentions upon the tarot cards and request for a message to be directed about. This is more of spirit led for whatever spirit feels most important to bring forward, especially with this day and age and the way the world is. I do not care to hinder anything the spirit feels necessary to bring forward as far as a message for you guys. Now, this is a message for anybody that has Sagittarius anywhere in their chart. Welcome any and all Sagittarians. It may not necessarily be your personal message, but I truly intend to get this message directed to every Sagittarian out there. But Spirit has messages that are being brought forward for specific Sagittarians. So if you don't feel comfortable with this message, if you don't relate to it, you don't think it's yours, you don't believe it to be your message, then most definitely I encourage you to please go observe your other natal chart zodiacs. But with that, I ask that you allow your intuition to guide you towards those messages. So whatever you feel more drawn toward, please keep in mind that that may very well be the message. And if you feel drawn towards more than one message, the spirit may have more than one message for you to receive. So please keep that in mind as well. This can be a message, since it is spirit-led, regarding something from the past that spirit wants you to look at, learn from, and keep from recurring. Something currently happening to give you some guidance, or something to come to give you a heads in regards to. If it's in regards to an individual that you're interacting with, message can go back and forth. It can be a message directed to you in regards to them. It can be a message to them in regards to you and your actions, your thoughts. So it's completely up to you to be able to discern where that belongs and whose message it is directed to. So, with all that being said, let's find out what Spirit has for you, huh, Sagittarius? Sagittarians, I apologize. I was actually referring to it multiple. So, what message do you have for Sagittarius, please, Spirit? Messages for Sagittarius, please. We're going to do, that is way too many, I'm sorry. We're doing a 3-card drop. Recent past, current situation, and what's to come. So, if we can please not have 12 cards fall, that would be really awesome. We get a message, break down those messages for Spirit, for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Please break down the big message that you had out. Okay, thank you. Message in a bottle. Thank you. Oh, babe. Okay, we got a little extra there. We'll see if that ties to that. Regeneration blessed. Kind of looks like it. Okay, bottom of the deck, current energy. This is what we had on the last deck. I think it was Aries as well. Mending. Needing to take time to heal. Ooh. TikTok. Flexible. Clean it up. So it's imperative that you take some time to heal, whether it be a relationship, whatever kind of relationship, whether it be a spouse or a friend or a family member. I am actually being told family needs to be healed And it's imperative that it occurs very quickly, and there's a need to be understanding to their situation, to hear them out so you can be understanding, because things need to be literally cleaned up so you can move forward, go the distance, what's on there. Okay, so with this, we're going to do a quick overview, get some clarification on what needs to be clarified, and then we'll get to that guidance. Okay? So here we go. For the recent past, we have a message in a bottle. I'm going to scoot this down like that so you can see it a little better. So there was something you were told, or again, the other person was told, or there is some communication coming toward one or the other. Came toward, since it's recent past, I should use past tense. Came toward you or the other individual. Current situation, we have Treasure Island. So we kind of have struck gold. And then what's to come? We have regeneration. So getting another opportunity, another chance. And blessed is behind that. So it will be good. All things will fall good as long as we can heal the situation. Whatever the situation may be in reference to. Oh, so you received a message. I'm kind of curious about the Treasure Island. Things need to be healed. We received a message that things need to be healed, and another chance is coming through, and it's going to be blessed. That things will work out. Things will be good. Okay, well, let's get some clarification here. See what we got going on. Please clarify mending overall energy for Sagittarius. So Five of Swords to the Ace of Swords. So we are definitely going to speak our truth, and we may be a little bit harsh about it, or a lot. Maybe a lot harsh about it, but it's going to happen. Five of Swords. There was some serious heart pain. Somebody got hurt pretty bad, probably from those harsh words. It was truth, but it was spoken very harshly, and it may have led to a split, is what I was just told, a separation, a division that needs to be mended. Please clarify message in a bottle, recent past for Sagittarius. Please clarify message in a bottle for Sagittarius. Whoa, okay then. There we go. Sometimes they get a little tricky. Seven of Swords. So, looking at a different avenue and how to make things happen in regards to this message. You got the Seven of Pentacles. Don't really feel like it's worth your time, or it's going to lead towards anything good. So we've received a message that we want to try to heal things, try to make things better, but you're like, and again, role reversal if necessary. It's not really going to do any good. It's not, don't need to heal anything. You just need to, cut it off. Because we got Page of Swords also at the 9 o'clock position. the Star at the 9 o'clock position, the Seven of Pentacles at the 9 o'clock position. So that's all heading towards a refusal, right? The Seven of Swords is, trying to be quiet about going about things, to change things, to alter things, to make things better, because we received a message, we received something coming in. But, doesn't really look like it's worth my time. Doesn't look like I'm going to get what's most beneficial out of this. Wheel of Fortune, change is coming, though. You don't see it coming, but change is coming. It's something that you sent out a long time ago, and you've been waiting for it to come. Yeah, you created that. You created whatever it is, whether it be this mending, this healing, but you sent out a request for it to come to the universe, and it's being answered. It's coming towards you. So this message that you received is something that you may not necessarily see. It's a blessing in disguise. It's a blessing in disguise. It's a blessing in disguise, the moon. Please clarify Treasure Island for Sagittarius. Oh my goodness, my thumb is not working. I'm sorry. But we'll take it because it fell face up. Again, Wheel of Fortune on the bottom of the deck. Changes are coming. So what do we got here? These are all, I'd say, at the 11 o'clock position. Definitely heading towards that reverse. We've got 8 of Cups. Not really ready to walk away from the situation, though. 10 of Swords. Heading towards the reverse. It's in the 11 o'clock position. I mean, like, you're one step away from, maybe 2 steps if you see it at 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock. I see it more at 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock myself, because straight up is, 12 o'clock position. But then we have the 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords is my abuse card, honestly. It's a very painful ending. It's an abusive card. Then we have Ace of Swords, and with it being in the reverse, it's not quite in the reverse, so we're working on letting it go. But then we have the Ace of Cups also up at the 11 o'clock position, and with the Ace of Cups, we're letting go of another opportunity. Of making ourselves happy, or having another chance, another opportunity, filling that cup up. We're in the mix of letting go of that possibility. Letting go of past aches and pains. But we're not wanting to walk away from the history of the situation. Okay, so what that is saying is, I'm willing to forgive, but I'm not going to forget. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune again. But we're able to move on. We're able to accept change, move forward. Again, wow. With those having came out, and those are all falling in the same line again. Interesting. Okay, so please clarify regeneration and blessed for a possible outcome. Okay then. So we have 6 of Wands in the 9 o'clock position. Wow, this one is a little challenging for me, because it's like there's a block in the forefront of my skull. I can actually feel it. It's really challenging for me to get past that. There's a block there that we're just, it's not accepting, we're not open, we're not going to let anything in. Closed off. Six of Wands in the 9 o'clock position. So, yeah, no success. Or we don't feel like we're being recognized for our past. Seven of Cups. Looking at different options, but having a hard time seeing them. Two of Swords. Eight of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. But you're willing to put in the work. You're willing to put in the work and work hard to offer up yourself and take a chance in regards to your stability and be happy. But the truth needs to be spoken to find that equal give and take so the tower can be healed. So this fight, this argument, this past pain can be healed and balance can be found so a new life can come out of it. Well, let's see what kind of guidance, spirit, or further messages spirit may have for you here. Sagittarius, please. Guidance or further messages for Sagittarius regarding their message, please. Okay, that's a lot, but alright, if you feel it necessary. Bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles. It will work. It'll work out. It'll work out. It'll all work out. So we have the Page of Wands. Okay. Creating an exciting new path. Eight of Swords. Five of Cups. There was definitely, could be referring to somebody that's young. Actually, that's really what it's leaning towards. It's referring to somebody. Could be you, could be the other person that's a younger individual that they, they leap before they look. They have a childlike, innocent-like behavior, and they don't think about the consequences of situations. They're more child at heart or childlike, possibly a little bit immature, irresponsible, but there's a bind, feeling bound, and kind of regretting that, really regretting being tied to them, or vice versa. So some healing, balance, a little bit of patience is needed. In order to address this tower, to heal it, to work on it, to improve it. The biggest call here is there needs to be some patience in that, in addressing it. To figure out how to make things work out. I mean, it will work out. It's just looking at that, being patient to find it. Addressing that tower, addressing this tower here, this fight, this argument that occurred. These harsh words to where we feel like, you're not even worth my time anymore. I'm not even going to bother with you. But another opportunity is, being brought forward, and it's seen as good. Even though you don't see a way, there are other options in addressing it. So this is what's to come. Just a little bit of work, a little bit of elbow grease needs to be put in. And then that Queen of Cups will come forward. Offering oneself fully, heart, mind. They'll take that chance. Okay, guys. And again, apply where appropriate, whether it be them or you. So let's have a look about the energies that are in here. Anything that's hit the table is Sagittarius, Scorpio, Aquarius, and that is it. Sagittarius, Aquarius. Yeah, interesting. Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Aquarius. All right, guys. Well, with that all being said, I look forward to our next read to find out what Spirit has to bring forward to you as far as messages go. And until then, may all your decisions and choices be blessed.